Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney Springs. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, officially rope drop Disney Springs, and have a really fun merch search. I want to check out all of the newest merchandise Walt Disney World has to offer all around Disney Springs, from the Disney Style store, Disney pin trading. I think we'll check out the Star Wars store as well to see if they have any awesome new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge merchandise. I want to head over to the Marketplace Co-op, and then of course the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, to see all the newest merchandise over there as well. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. I actually just came down from the orange parking garage. Like I was saying, the shops aren't open quite just yet, but I do want to point out the beautiful weather we're having lately in Central Florida. There is seriously like not a cloud in the sky. The balloon's kind of like wavering there a little bit. I wonder if it's a little bit too windy for the balloon this morning. And literally right outside of the AMC movie theater is a brand new photo op from a Marvel Studios Thunderbolts movie. They do change these quite frequently at Disney Springs, but really cool how you could take advantage of some neat photo ops. And before we do start heading inside a bunch of the shops around Disney Springs, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. That being said, first up on our Disney Springs merch search, I think we'll actually start on over at the Disney Style store. They always get so much unique merchandise that you can't find elsewhere at Disney Springs. Okay, so as soon as you come inside Disney Style, they do have the adult-sized baseball jerseys for the 4th of July, embroidered with Mickey Mouse. You have Mickey on the sleeve. Very nice quality though. These have number 71 on the back side with the red, white, and blue. These are $75 a piece. It looks like they even have the pullover sweatshirt from this new collection with the pinstriping USA Walt Disney World, but Mickey's even embroidered on there. These are only $60 a piece. And then over here is a really awesome Disney Parks Loungefly. This one is loaded with the red sequins and then the silver with the Mickeys for $100. Definitely perfect to go with all the 4th of July merch. Here's some of the really large, like tote-sized canvas bags that they do have here at Walt Disney World. These are perfect for like your Disney resort pool day, to put like all of your beach towels and stuff in. The Donald Duck version. They do all say Walt Disney World on the back side, but these are $45 a piece. They make these with so many different characters though. One of my personal favorites is definitely the Pluto version with his tongue sticking out, his big floppy ears. The backside says Walt Disney World. That one is $45. And if you are looking for a super sparkly graphic t-shirt, how nice is this one with the really nice black sequence with Mickey Mouse. That one's embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom. These are $45 a piece. And here's a really cool plastic, I should say stainless steel cup. Reminds me of like the Germany pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase with Mickey Mouse. This one says Walt Disney World on the back side. These are $30 a piece. They even have some really nice bucket hats for summertime here in Central Florida with the huge graphic with the Walt Disney World lettering. These are, let's see here, $35. And they even have the plastic cups to go with that. You got number 71, Florida, and then like the Spirit Jersey logo for $30. And they do have a whole bunch of that brand new Cars merchandise that was just released here to Walt Disney World. Like your adult-sized ringer tees with Lightning McQueen. These are only $35 a piece. Next to that is one of my personal favorite like brand new graphic t-shirts. Again with Lightning McQueen with the piston cup. This one says I Am Speed there at the bottom. Let's see if we can find the price. These are $40 a piece, but the backside has the Piston Cup Racing Series with all of the different dates. And then underneath there is a very fancy button-down shirt. This one is a short sleeve one. It's embroidered Luigi's Casa della Tires quality service. These are definitely like a heavier material for $70. There's also a whole bunch of that brand new Goofy merchandise that was just released to Walt Disney World. This is an awesome graphic t-shirt with the pastel colors. It looks like Goofy's all mixed up, but his name is even embroidered backwards. These are $35 a piece. And then underneath there, they even have a quarter zip windbreaker. You got like G for Goofy there on the front. It even says Goofy going down the sleeve. This would make a nice rain jacket here in Central Florida though. These are $50 a piece. And so many brand new pairs of ears that they have here at the Disney Style store. These are those soft pink ones. You get the nice big oversized bow with the Mickeys. These are $35 a piece. Right underneath there is a super sparkly pair of new fuchsia ears. These were just released not too long ago with all of the fuchsia sequins, the oversized bow for $35. Of course, they do even have some of your classic pairs of ears, like the nice polka dot like pillowy bow. These are super duper soft for 35 bucks. And they do still have those really nice gold sequence ears. If you look closely though, like you have a different color, like more of like a toned down sequence on the ears themselves with Mickey Mouse. And then over here is a really cool Disney Parks Loungefly. This is more of like a champagne colored one with like your rose gold zipper pull. This one is $100. And they even have the brand new Disney Parks Stitch Loungefly. Everything is embroidered on there. You get lots of iridescence though with Stitch, the stars and the planets. The cool thing about this though, on the back side, you get a little groovy graphic of Stitch for $90. And so much brand new merchandise with the Little Mermaid lately. Here is a very fancy women's dress. This one is a very soft like cotton material with the bubbles. You have Princess Ariel, Sebastian, and Flounder. These are, let's see here, $55 a piece. They do still have that flannel long sleeve button down. The backside of this one says Life is the Bubbles. I like the pastel colors though. This one is $70. On the front side you have Ariel and then Flounder embroidered. You get Ariel's facsimile signature, which is really cool on that one. Let's see what else we have over in this section. So another adult size graphic t-shirt again with Princess Ariel. You have her signature on the bottom, which is really cool. Like very nice attention to detail. And then yet another brand new item. This one I do believe is a full button down, and it is, from Disney's Pocahontas with Miko embroidered there on the pocket. Then you have all of the embroidered leaves and a big graphic with Pocahontas on the back. Let's check out some of the unisex graphic t-shirts that they do have brand new at Disney Style. So this is the back side of this shirt. I like the ombre colors with Cinderella Castle with Mickey Mouse. That one says Vacation Time for $35. Next to that one, lots of new merchandise with the aliens from Toy Story. It says I Have Been Chosen. You get a ton of graphics there on the front side. Absolutely massive though. That one is $35. And they do also have the Sorcerer Mickey graphic t-shirt brand new. That is a big graphic with Mickey on the front. I like this one a lot though, with more of like the royal blue color. And they even have a brand new shirt here with all the assorted Disney villains like Ursula, Jafar, Hades. You have Maleficent. These are $35 a piece. And yet another new one that I do want to show you. I haven't seen this one just yet, with your raised lettering for Walt Disney World 1971. You could even get some of your different like Disney Park lug backpacks. This one is so awesome from Disney's It's a Small World. Over at the Magic Kingdom, a really good size backpack, pretty comparable to like a Loungefly with all of the characters. It's embroidered It's a Small World on the front for $90. And next to that one is a brand new canvas material Disney Park Loungefly. Literally a ton of Minnie Mouse's bows of all different colors. That same design is here on the sides of this one as well. That one is really cool. But they even have some hair clippies perfect for summertime here at Central Florida. You have a big oversized bow there with the polka dots. These are only $15 a piece. Let's check out some of the really fancy Disney Bubble Bar items. So here's a brand new pair of Mickey hoop earrings. These are covered in different colored rhinestones. They are only $40, so definitely on the lower end of Bubble Bar. They have a really cool dangly pair with Mickey and Minnie inside of like the swimming tubes, which is really cool. These are are $50 a piece. I like what they did though, because they do also have like the same difference here with Donald and Daisy for $50. Here's even some of those really fancy fanny packs that they have at Disney style. They actually have 3 different versions. These are perfect size for the Disney parks with Cinderella Castle, most magical place on earth, Walt Disney World. Only $30 a piece though. You do get like a big zipper compartment there on the front. Underneath there is more of like a retro design with Walt Disney World lettering. You get that small little graphic with Mickey Mouse embroidered for $30. And the last but not least is one of my personal favorites. Actually looks like it's airbrushed on there, just along for the ride with the monorail and Cinderella Castle. Let's actually check out some of the assorted Disney pins that they have at Disney style as well. Okay, but honey first there with Winnie the Pooh. This one is $13. They do have a 90s chick duck one here with Daisy Duck like striking a pose. This one is $13. A bunch of different characters from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas with Oogie Boogie. These are only $13 a piece, but it looks like they have Zero, Jack, and Sally in stock right now. Speaking of Winnie the Pooh though, here's a whole bunch of brand new merchandise. Oh bother on this graphic t-shirt with the honey pot. That one is $35. There's no design on the back side, but this one is just perfect. I like the lavender color. Here is a long sleeve pullover sweatshirt. This one has 3 buttons on the front, the embroidered honeybees, and then Winnie the Pooh on the bottom. So really nice attention to detail. That one is $60. They even have a brand new adult size baseball cap with the orange color on the front. You got that checkerboard design there with Winnie the Pooh. That one is $30. And they do still have that really fancy denim jacket. I like the characters, like they have the whole like shape, kind of like little balloon animals. This is a very soft denim material though. And it looks like they have even more brand new graphic t-shirts. These are adult size and unisex. $40 a piece. They have a bunch of different characters though with the pinstriping. You have Donald Duck with his name, his hat's flying off his head. These are $40 a piece. Let's actually check out some of the other characters that they do have. So this one is the Minnie Mouse graphic t-shirt, again with the pinstriping for $40. They actually have so many different new shirts here. Look at this one with the Mickey Mouse there with his hands on his hips, and then it has all the different color letters of his name. And they do also have a new Tigger graphic t-shirt, kind of like with that same pinstriping where it says Tigger underneath for $40. A few other new things in this section that I want to show you though. They do have yet another adult size windbreaker. This one is a half zip with a big graphic with Mickey. You even get a nice size pocket on the front, but these colors will definitely match with everything. These are $50 a piece. A brand new pullover sweatshirt with the cool design with Pluto licking Mickey Mouse on the face. This one says Best Pals and Walt Disney World. That one is $50. And they even have a brand new pair of sweatpant material adult size shorts, again with Pluto, Mickey Mouse, and the lettering for Mickey going down the side. The Disney style store at Disney Springs is always one of those shops that you absolutely must check out the merchandise. They literally get so many new offerings every single visit I come here to Disney Springs, but so many brand new graphic t-shirts, pairs of ears, new Pocahontas merchandise. You literally never know what you're gonna find, and they have a good little selection of different Disney park pins there as well. That being said, let's head right next door to the Star Wars Galactic Outpost store and check out some of the newest Star Wars merchandise at Walt Disney World. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, perfect for summertime, they do have some brand new Star Wars beach towels. They have these folded really nicely, but these are $35 a piece. Right underneath there is a cream colored coffee mug with the raised lettering for Star Wars. This one's more of like a soup size mug. This has the double graphics. It even says Star Wars on the bottom for $17. Right underneath there though is a really cool banner from over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Loyal to the Empire with the Stormtroopers. This one is double-sided. It does have the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge tag at the bottom. These are, let's see here, $20 a piece. And then right underneath there, they're getting even more merchandise from Galaxy's Edge. They have the massive Stormtrooper bust. Even more merchandise from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. They do have the really cool Star Wars Loungefly with the AT-AT on the front. This one has a cool graphic on the back as well, like with this ombre color. These are $80 a piece. Over here is the matching pair of ears as well. Again, they say Hoth. All of the AT-ATs are embroidered, and you do get this really cool like iridescence bow for $35. Here's a really nice adult-sized graphic t-shirt from Star Wars Mandalorian. You get 6 different graphics with Grogu, Strong with the Force, Galaxy's Most Wanted, Protect, Snack, and then Nap. This one is $35. Underneath there is a, let's see here, adult-sized pullover hoodie. This one is also from Star Wars Mandalorian. You got the raised lettering for Star Wars and Mando's helmet. You have a little graphic with Grogu on the sleeve. These are $70 a piece. And then right up ahead is a Star Wars Mandalorian voice changing mask. Like, how cool is this? Let's see the old price-a-rooney. Only $35. I feel like that's a pretty good price for these. And they do still have those really cool Grogu ears. How cool are these though for a goods day over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge? The ears and the eyes, like everything is embroidered for $35. And they're getting a bunch of the merchandise for Galaxy's Edge here as well, like these adult-sized pullover sweatshirts. The Star Wars saga continues. This one is for The Empire Strikes Back. These were just over at let's see, Hollywood Studios not too long ago for the 45th anniversary. These are $60 a piece. Right next to that is the adult-sized graphic t-shirt. Everything's embroidered on the front though. Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. This is a really cool graphic shirt. And they do even have the button-down adult-sized jacket, again for the 45th anniversary of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. You got like the Star Destroyer, the AT-ATs, Darth Vader's helmet. Like the attention to detail on this is seriously incredible. Some more brand new Star Wars merchandise that I want to show you. So that has a Star Wars lettering. Actually, it looks like it's painted on the front. Going down the sleeves, you have Princess Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Yoda, and even more characters on the opposite sleeve. These are $50 a piece. Next to that is another brand new adult-sized baseball cap. You can see like the black and red design. Star Wars is embroidered. You have Darth Vader's helmet, and then Revenge of the Sith on the side. These are only $30 a piece. And then right underneath there is yet another fanny pack, perfect for the parks. Really good for like a good day over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This one has all the neon colors for $35. And then right underneath there is a very fancy adult-sized button-down. These are as soft as silk though. Again, with the nice bright colors. You can even see like the Millennium Falcon and Star Wars on the pocket for $70. Another brand new pair of ears that I do want to show you. Again, these are for the 45th anniversary of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. You get the medallion in the center, but on the ears themselves, these are simulated leather with Emperor Palpatine. You have some TIE fighters, Darth Vader. You have Princess Leia and Han Solo. These are $35 a piece. They do also have a whole bunch of brand new Star Wars coffee mugs, part of the new Starbucks Discovery series. They do have 3 different offerings for $25 a piece. Yet another brand new backpack that they do have here at the Star Wars Galactic Outpost store. This is a brand new R2-D2 version. Again, this one is adult size. You get 2 side pouches with a big zipper compartment on the front. This one is only $40. I did want to mention they do have a massive fanny pack that matches the R2-D2 backpack for only $35, but this is a really good size. Here's a whole pack of different droids. These are from Star Wars, The Book of Boba Fett from Droid Factory. So you get 4 different droids on the inside. This whole set is $50. They even have some of the assorted like wind-up droids that actually make music and like different noises. This is the Chopper droid from over at Droid Depot at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for $13. Next to that one, they do also have the matching R2-D2 version for $13. And they even have a bunch of the different Star Wars Black Series helmets on display that you can purchase. These are highly collectible though. Let's see, they have the Moff Gideon. Right next to that one, another one from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they have the Clone Trooper 501 First Legion. And then right next to that, one of my personal favorites, this one is the forged Kylo Ren helmet. The attention to detail is amazing on that. Let's check out some of the different merchandise offerings on the spinny racks as well. So they do have two different Magic Band Plus. They have a Boba Fett version where you get like that double graphic for $45. Right next to that is a brand new Star Wars Ahsoka one with Ahsoka. It says I'm no Jedi, and then Ahsoka Tano at the bottom for $45. Let's check out some of the different pins that they do have. Black Spire Outpost with some Stormtroopers. These are open edition from Galaxy's Edge for $13. They do have a open edition double pin set here. That's a really cool design though. $23 for 2 Star Wars pins. And underneath there is a whole like booster pin set with a bunch of different characters from Star Wars. They actually have the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge tag on the backside for $35. The great thing about the Star Wars Galactic Outpost store here at Disney Springs, you don't need a park ticket to go over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. You can come here to Disney Springs and get a bunch of the different offerings, from your lightsabers, your lightsaber hilts, your holocrons. They have your kyber crystals, and they're getting a bunch of the brand new merchandise from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It is seriously such a beautiful morning though at Disney Springs. The perfect morning to be out and about at Walt Disney World property, just enjoying the views, the sights and sounds. I did want to mention the balloon literally just came back down, but such a great way to see part of Central Florida and Disney Springs from the air. Next up, I think we'll actually head on over to the Art of Disney store, because my last visit, they had a bunch of brand new prints and new statues to Disney Springs. So let's head over there and check out all the newest offerings. Definitely a very crazy morning though. Like I was saying though, we did rope drop Disney Springs. Right now it's about 10:30 in the morning and there is seriously like nobody in sight. I feel like we have all of Disney Springs to ourselves. Next up, let's make a quick little hop, skip, and a jump-a-rooney to the opposite side of Disney Springs, to the Art of Disney store. Check out some of the newest artwork and some of the statues that they have for sale. Actually, if you didn't know the Art of Disney store was here at Disney Springs, you could totally walk past it. It's literally right behind the Rainforest Cafe, kind of like tucked away in the back section. Let's head on inside. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, there's a bunch of really nice Sorcerer Mickey offerings, like this really cool print. This is all matted up and ready to go for $45. Right up ahead is a new mini Sorcerer Mickey figurine. This is actually a really good size though, with the Sorcerer Mickey hat for $35. It does look like they have a couple different prints though, part of the Sorcerer Mickey collection. I like the scalloped edging there with all of the characters. That one is $45, and they have so many different wrapped canvases. These are so cool though. It's kind of signed by the artist there on the bottom. Limited to 95 pieces for $229. Perfect to go with all of the new Sorcerer Mickey merchandise. To like, how cool is this Sorcerer Mickey snow globe? You get so many different characters. On the top you have Figment, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Pinocchio, even Cinderella and Princess Tiana. This one is really, really cool. That comes in a massive box. That is $199. This might be my favorite new statue. Let's see what we have on the opposite side of this rack though. So it does look like they even have a bunch of different Disney puzzles. These are 1,000 piece. This one here is a Thomas Kincaid one with Mickey and Minnie, 1,000 pieces for $30. Right underneath there is a Signature Series Disney puzzle. They kind of have this actually at the toy store here at Disney Springs, kind of like the backdrop where they have a cool little photo op for the 85th anniversary with Mickey and Pluto. That one is $30. Of course, we have to check out some of the different prints and canvases that they do have. This one is really cool. It's called West Wing Enchantment with Belle from Beauty and the Beast with the enchanted roses. And then, of course, the Beast. This one is limited to 95 pieces. It comes framed for $400. Right up ahead is a Walt Disney World 1971. You got like Goofy, Chip and Dale, the Hitchhiking Ghost, the Country Bears, so many different characters. That one is a 16 by 20 for $400. Next to that, they do even have the Main Street Electrical Parade with the Disneyland logo with Mickey, Minnie, and of course you have Goofy for $399. But even a really cool one for over at Epcot with the Imagination Institute with Figment, a Little Spark. This one is limited to 95 pieces, all framed and ready to go for $249. some of the different statues that they have for sale here at the Art of Disney. They have a really cool Pirates of the Caribbean one with like the pirate's chest. You got the boat. It even has the Pirates of the Caribbean logo. That one's $169. Next to that is that Sorcerer Mickey snow globe that's brand new. So they do have that on display, so you can check that one out. And a brand new statue with a Kronk and Yzma. This is a really tall statue for $199. A few other new things in this section though that I do want to show you. They have an Ariel music box for the 25th anniversary. This one comes with a very nice bass there, and then it has like the little key where you can like make it play music and rotate. This one is $130. On the opposite side there from Pandora, over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, they have a light up wood sprite globe. Like, how cool is this? It's literally changing a bunch of different colors. On the base itself, like, you can see the floating mountains of Pandora for $60. And now that we've checked out all of the newest prints, artworks, and different statues here at the Art of Disney store, I do want to head over to Disney Pin Trading and check out all of the newest released Disney Park pins. It's still very much a slow-going morning here in Central Florida in Disney Springs. Again, not too many people over in this section either. Let's head inside Disney Pin Trading and check out all the new Disney pins. Okay, so it does look like they're getting a whole bunch of brand new Disney Parks Pride Collection pins. This is a double pin set with the castle, the Mickey hat ears. That one is $23. They have one with the heart-shaped Mickey hands though, with the sparkly Pride colors with the pin striping. This one is $15. They have two different versions though that are super sparkly. This is the Mickey Mouse version for $15. And then of course right underneath Mickey, they do also have the Minnie Mouse one. But check out some of the other pins on the bottom section though. This is a really cool one from Beauty and the Beast with the Enchanted Rose. You got like the glass dome. That one is $15. How cool is this? Like, so many brand new pins. Shiver Me Feathers from over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This one is $13. And then down here on the bottom section, this one's cool from Pirates of the Caribbean. It says gold, and then it actually opens up, which is cool. All that glitters not be gold for $23. Let's check out some of the different magic bands that they do have for sale here at Disney Pin Trading. This is the 45th anniversary of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, a limited release one. That one is $55. They do have right underneath there a Marvel one. This one is really cool as well. Let's see the old price of Rooney. That one is $45. And then right over here is a bunch of really nice like solid color ones. More of like a Tinkerbell color with the ombre effect. This one is, let's see here, $35, so that one's on the lower end, but they do have a whole bunch with the solid colors, like your seafoam green and then your navy blue. They have such a great selection of assorted Magic Band Plus though. This one is for the 75th anniversary of Disney's Cinderella with Cinderella's slipper. A really cool design though for $55. Right underneath there, they do even have for the 30th anniversary of, let's see here, Pocahontas with Miko. You got the 30 years logo. That one is $55. Over here is the 75th anniversary of Disney's Lady and the Tramp. You got Tony's restaurant there, the 70th anniversary logo. And it looks like they do even have a brand new Stitch Magic Band. Perfect to go with all of the new Stitch merchandise for 626 Day. You can even get a good selection of assorted like Disney Resort pins. Like this one is specific to Disney's Contemporary Resort with Mr. Incredible. That one is $15. Up ahead is Disney's Beach Club Resort where Mickey Mouse is just hanging out there by the beach. Looks like he has a Mickey-shaped ice cream cone for only $13. They do have Disney's Boardwalk Resort. It says follow me to the boardwalk. Really cool pin though with both characters. They have some from Pandora over at Disney's Animal Kingdom that says Avatar with a big banshee. These are only $13. Let's see what else we have up ahead though. They have from Disney's Animal Kingdom the Mickey shaped pin with the Tree of Life and then all of the different animals. That one is $15. And it looks like they have two different offerings here from Rock and Roller Coaster. Really cool because that attraction will be closing at Hollywood Studios. Let's actually check out some more pins that they do have here at Disney Pin Trading. So here's a new release with a bunch of the characters from Disney's Lion King with Rafiki, Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, and Scar. This one is $17. They even have a brand new Hakuna Matata pin with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. This one's really neat for 17 bucks. And a bunch of different Stitch pins, perfect to go with all the new merchandise. So another double pin set with Stitch and Angel. That one is $23. They have one with Stitch like biting on the surfboard with the nice little Hawaiian flowers for $13. Now that we've officially gotten all the pin business out of the way, let's head on over to the Marketplace Co-op store at Disney Springs. So another one of those shops, just like Disney style, they get so much unique merchandise that you can't find elsewhere. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Marketplace Co-op, part of the brand new Mousewares collection, you have the original Florida Orange Bird foaming soap dispensers, where you push down there, it's in the shape of a Mickey Mouse. These are $12.99 a piece. It does look like there's even a brand new coffee mug here as well. This one has the huge lid that's removable with the original Florida Orange Bird. I love these though. This one is brand new. Like I was saying, let's see the old price of Rooney. These are $25. Even more brand new graphic t-shirts, part of the Winnie the Pooh collection. These are adult size unisex, $35 a piece. They have so many different characters. The Tigger version says T-I double ga with the footprints on the back side. Right next to Tigger is a soft pink graphic t-shirt. This one has a big graphic with Piglet on the front. You got like some rain clouds there with Piglet's facsimile signature. And they do also have like the nice big Winnie the Pooh version. These are very soft material as well, like really nice quality. The backside has Pooh with the honeybees. Walt Disney World also recently got some brand new adult size button downs, part of your Disney Roosevelt's collection. This one goes good with all of the new Star Wars merchandise with the Death Star and Darth Vader. These are $75 a piece. They have so many different characters and perfect for a good day over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. They even have your Haunted Mansion adult size button downs with the Hatbox Ghost. Here's even some brand new Disney Cruise Line merchandise. Like, how cool is this? It's a massive serving tray with the gold accents with the handles. Kind of has like a mosaic tile finish. These are $50 a piece, but they have so many brand new things for Disney Cruise Line. You can get a set of 4 different coasters, again with like the mosaic tiles. I don't see the price on there, but these are really, really cool. And right underneath there is a whole table runner with the blue and then all of the gold accents for Disney Cruise Line for $60. You could even get some of the merchandise from Epcot's World Showcase at the Marketplace Co-op. This is from the Mexico Pavilion, some kitchen towels that say Epcot's World Showcase with Minnie Mouse and then Daisy Duck on the front. These are $28 a piece. They have a couple different cups here as well that I do want to show you. Like this one is a corksicle cup, so it's stainless steel with the same design with Minnie and Daisy Duck. The backside has your corksicle logo with a bright orange lid. These are $45 a piece. Even the really cool like brand new ceramic coffee mug that they do have at the Marketplace Co-op with Minnie Mouse and Daisy Duck. You have the Mexico Pavilion at the backside for $17. There's so much awesome new merchandise for Disney Cruise Line specifically though. Here's a massive throw pillow. One side has the cruise ship logo with Mickey. The opposite side says Disney Cruise Line. These are very soft and plush for $40 a piece. They even have your matching throw blankets. These have the frillies on the sides. 50 by 60 inches with the cruise logo. That one is $70. Let's check out some more of the cups that they do have at the Marketplace Co-op. This is a whole like cupcake version with Mickey, Goofy. You have, let's see here, the Polynesian Village Resort, even Haunted Mansion. That one is $30. Here's a nice like summertime cup as well with Mickey and Minnie kind of like holding hands there. A nice bright colors though. This one is $30. Underneath there we have from at Disney's Magic Kingdom, Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. You get the little gibbet there on the top section. That one is only $25, so a pretty good deal for like a stainless steel Disney cup. And they do have one more of like a classic design, Most Magical Place on Earth, with the little Spirit Jersey gibbet on the top section for $30. And of course, you can never go wrong with some good Disney ceramic cookie jars. This one is the Cinderella Castle version. It does come with a good size base there to put some cookies in. This one is $60, but they actually have the massive Spaceship Earth one from over at Epcot. You can definitely fit a ton of cookies on the inside of that with like more of like that rounded design. This one is $60. And then yet another cup that I do want to show you. This one actually comes with the, let's see here, stainless steel cup with the Minnie Mouse design. And you get more of like the crossbody with it to go for $60. Let's check really quick at some of the different pins that they have inside the Marketplace Co-op. So here's like a Florida license plate Walt Disney World iTrade pins. This one is $13. They do have a version with Mickey and Minnie at Main Street, USA at the Magic Kingdom where they're watching the fireworks. $15 for that. And they have a really cool double pin set for 4th of July with the red, white, and blue with Mickey and Minnie. So 2 different pins there for $23. And they do even have one with all 4 beacons of magic. This one is sparkly and it says Walt Disney World at the bottom for $15. Here at the Marketplace Co-op is where you'll also get all of the brand new Disney Lily Pulitzer merchandise. These are your women's shorts with Cinderella Castle, all of the palm fronds. You could even see Cinderella Carriage. These are $88 a piece. It does look like they even have the, let's see here, fanny packs as well with the gold badge there for Disney Parks, Lily Pulitzer. This is cool design though with Cinderella and the castle. Great size for the theme parks. And a great selection of assorted Disney Park lug bags here at the Marketplace Co-op. This one is perfect for 4th of July with Mickey Mouse with the red, white, and blue. That one is a crossbody for $65. And there is so much brand new merchandise over at the Marketplace Co-op. Like I was saying, just like Disney style, it's another one of those shops you absolutely have to check out the newest merchandise because they get so many new offerings in so frequently. Just take a moment though to check out the beautiful views at Disney Springs with the paddlefish restaurant off in the distance. You have the balloon ready to go up in the air. Just these beautiful fountains. And you can never go wrong with a good Lego Loch Ness Monster. Just so cool. That being said, let's head on over to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and check out all the newest Disney Parks merchandise over there. Okay, so as soon as you come inside World of Disney, they have lots of brand new like graduation merchandise like the Disney graduation caps embroidered class of 2025 with the Mickey ears and the matching tassel. These are $35 a piece. Underneath there, they do even have yet another pair of graduation ears, more of like your classic design embroidered class of 2025 with the tassel. Very nice attention to detail though. These are $35 a piece. One of the coolest newish plushies here at Walt Disney World is the Stitch graduation plush. He has his little tassel there. Looks like he has his diploma and he bit it. These are only $30 a piece, and they even have your adult-sized unisex graphic t-shirts, a very soft material with the outline with Cinderella Castle, class of 2025 for $30. And it does look like there's even more Disney deals right now here at the World of Disney store. They have your Munchlings mystery boxes, normally $18 a piece, now only $12 each when you buy 3. So a really good deal. They come in these fancy boxes. These are Big Treats Remix, so they do have like little scented plushies. It does show you on the side here some of the different characters like Mickey, Minnie, Baymax, Daisy Duck, Marie, Stitch, and a mystery character plushie. Speaking of character plushies though, they have so many brand new keychains. These come with that plastic clippy, just like the one that I showed you over at Ever After with Figment. They have from Turning Red, the Red Panda for $15, from Disney Pixar Inside Out 2. Like, how cool is this plushie? The whole facial expressions, the little toothers sticking out. Let's see what else we have down on the bottom section though. Okay, so they do even have a brand new Grogu plushie. And again, everything is embroidered, so really nice attention to detail. And then right over here from the Lion King, they even have a small little Figment plushie. I should say a little Lion King plushie. A few of the other keychains that they have on the spinny rack though, these are actually like nice metal keychains with the Mickey shirt that says Grandma with all the characters. This one is $13. Underneath there is a brand new one that I haven't seen before. This is like a whole set with like that diamond design with Cinderella Castle. They all are different colors. It says have a magical day. You can't go wrong. It looks like you get 5 or 6 keychains for $25. Let's see what's on the opposite side of the rack. So here's some cast member name badge keychains. These are, let's see here, $13 a piece. It says Walt Disney World with the castle, most magical place on earth. $13 a piece though. They have number 1 dad, number 1 grandma. Down on the bottom section we have number 1 husband, so a bunch of different offerings, even number 1 wife. More deals right now that they're running here at the World of Disney store. A really nice Disney Parks Loungefly backpack. This one is that canvas material, but a massive one. This is bigger than like your typical Loungefly. All the characters are embroidered like Huey, Dewey, and Louie. You have Mickey, Minnie, even It's a Small World. These are now only $50 a piece. I do believe the original price is around $90. And right over here, your select Minnie Mouse's Bake Shop mini cookies. These are normally $9 a piece when you buy 2. Right now they're only $7 each. Let's actually head on over to this back wall section though and check out some of the newest released Disney Park plushies. Okay, so right off the bat is literally a brand new Stitch plushie. This one goes perfect with the new graduation one. $35, but a really good size. You have Stitch like holding on to the frog. It's embroidered 2025, 626 day for Stitch's birthday. That one is really neat. On the opposite side, they do have some Mickey Mouse plushies commemorating your first visit to Walt Disney World with Cinderella Castle. This is definitely like a smaller size, but only $25 for that. And they do even have a really cool Mickey Mouse Happily Ever After plushie. Look at him with his fancy jacket, his pants, even the rose design is really cool. That one is $30. The World of Disney store is definitely your shop though if you're looking for some really cool plushies. They have a little bit of everyone. They do have your Star Wars Grogu plushies. This is a very large size plush for $35, but they do have a couple other Star Wars characters that I do want to show you, like this really fuzzy Ewok plushie. He has the big tootsies, but his whole facial expression is embroidered. Again, these are $35. Underneath there is a really cool Chewbacca plush. You can kind of look closely, like you can see his little toothers sticking out, and he comes with a little side bag for $35. They do make so many different characters though with the Bigfoot plush, and these are super duper soft, so really good like take-home plushies. From the movie Up, you have the massive Doug plushie for $35. His paws are all embroidered, he has his tongue sticking out. They do even have Rex from Toy Story. Tell me this isn't one of the cutest plushies you've seen at Walt Disney World property. I love this one. And of course you can get a whole bunch of your assorted like classic Disney character plushies. This one is a massive Goofy version with his big floppy ears. You can see his tooth are sticking out and he's wearing a cap. That one is $30. Kind of like the same size. These are more of like a medium-sized plushie. They have Pluto on his dog tag. It says Pluto, if found, please return to Mickey Mouse. That one is $30. And a really cool Donald Duck plushie to go with all of the brand new Donald Duck merchandise. Let's actually check out some of the assorted new release Disney pins that they do have at the World of Disney. So they do have My First Visit to Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse, kind of like with all of the beacons of magic in the backdrop. This one is $15. One of my personal favorites though is the scroll one. It's kind of fun to do the impossible with Walt Disney and then Mickey. That one is $15. A really cool like skateboard version that they do also have with Mickey Mouse. The neat thing though, the wheels actually move on there, which is really cool. That one is $15, and you could even get a good selection of your different mystery pin boxes. They have so many different ones though. These are $23 a piece. They have a cool Stitch version. Perfect for a Lion King though from over at Disney's Animal Kingdom with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. That mystery set is $23. But they have so many different ones from like all of the different Disney parks. It's a Small World from the Magic Kingdom, and they have a brand new Winnie the Pooh mystery pin set. You can see like the honeybees, Pooh, and then Piglet on the front. But the cool thing though, they have so many different pins from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios for the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Dine and Dance, Tip Top Club, Drop In with Mickey and Minnie. That one is only $13. A really cool design here though with like the door hanger, please do not disturb, where like Mickey Mouse is shushing you. That one is $13. They even have some new Muppets pins though, which is really cool though, because that section over the park is closing. They have a Kermit the Frog one and Animal. Looks like he's beating on the drums for $13. Let's check out some of the different Magic Band Plus that they have at the World of Disney store. So this one is specific to Disney's Old Key West Resort, which is really neat with Mickey and Minnie there at the bottom, the palm trees. Here's a new like diamond design one, like a soft blue color with all of the different graphics with Mickey Mouse. Again, these are the Magic Band Plus. Let's see here. That one is slate, so these are $45 a piece. Over here's a really cool one though. It has all of like the Evil Queen. You have Ursula on there for $45. And it looks like there's even a brand new Disney Pixar Toy Story one with the aliens. One side says Pizza Planet, the other side says Prize for $45. Here's some brand new adult size graphic t-shirts. They do actually make this one in a bunch of different colors. You have the weathered look on the front there with Mickey Mouse and the Walt Disney World archway with the pinstripings on the sleeves though. These are $35 a piece. That one is like the soft pink color. Over here is more of like your classic gray graphic t-shirt. The shorts and shoes on Mickey are actually really shiny. And so much merchandise that would be perfect for over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Here's a very fancy adult-sized button-down shirt that's embroidered with Mickey Mouse on the pocket with all the animal print. These are $50 a piece, but a nice breathable material. They do even have a really cool pair of ears that'll totally go with that button-down. Again, this one is loaded with sequins. You have all the animal print and a nice big oversized bow for $35. And then last but not least, they do even have that brand new lightweight material Spirit jersey with the animal print, established 1971. And then on the back side, like you have the snake skin, the zebra, some giraffe print. These are $80 a piece. Let's hop on over to this section though and see what we can find. So a brand new unisex graphic t-shirt, literally with all of the Disney villains. It says Disney Villains World Tour. You have like Scar, Ursula, Hades, and Jafar. These are $35 a piece. The backside has the whole world tour. Definitely goes perfect with some really cool like Disney villain pair of ears. These are the Maleficent ears with all of the green sparkles with the huge dragon in the center for $35. And they do still have those really cool Ursula ears with like the hairline. You get like the tiara and the tentacles are embroidered for $35. And here is a brand new adult size long sleeve graphic t-shirt. I really like the neckline. It's kind of like scalloped. You have the original Florida orange bird, which is actually embroidered on the front. These are $70 a piece, but this is a very nice material. And then next to that, perfect for summertime in Central Florida, is a brand new women's tank top embroidered with Tinkerbell's facsimile signature. You get the nice big graphic with the flowers for $32. Even more brand new merchandise at the World of Disney store. This one is a adult size full zip jacket. More of like a lightweight material with that retro design with the pinstriping. But you have the globe with Mickey's hand. These are $70 a piece. That one does come with the hood. The backside has your raised lettering Walt Disney World, Magic Imagination, 1971. So a really cool design there. There's actually a couple different things to match that though. They do have the new adult size trucker hat that's embroidered Walt Disney World with the archway, Cinderella Castle, and Mickey Mouse. These are only $30 a piece, but perfect for summertime. And then right underneath there is a massive backpack. I love this material though. It's super lightweight. You got a big zipper compartment. Again, all of this new merchandise matches each other. Let's see the price tag on this puppy. That one is $40 and a really good size backpack. It looks like there's even more brand new graphic t-shirts here at the World of Disney though. This one is neat. It's more of like your classic graphic shirt with Mickey with his arms behind his back, and then it has the raised lettering for Walt Disney World. This one is $35. You do kind of have like the same difference here, but a nice soft blue color. You get another graphic with Mickey Mouse making the winky face for $35. Definitely a good selection of different graphic t-shirts though. How cool is this with a metallic finish? You get 5 graphics with Mickey, all with the metallic. These are $35 a piece. And then right next to that one we have Best Buds Forever with Mickey. You have Donald, Pluto, and Goofy for $35. And speaking of brand new graphic t-shirts, yet another one from Lady and the Tramp. This would be perfect to wear to the Magic Kingdom, over to Tony's Town Square. You got the spaghetti and meatballs. On the front side it does say Disney's Lady and the Tramp. These are $35 a piece. And it looks like there's even a brand new pair of ears part of this collection. section. Again, with the nice big like soft ears and the big bow for $35. Let's hop on over to the back wall section though. It looks like there's a brand new It's a Small World adult size spirit jersey. Again, really cool for the Magic Kingdom with the raised lettering. These are $80 a piece, a nice cool design. Next to that is a really nice pair of ears that does match that spirit jersey. That one has the nice big sparkly bow in the center. You do get the medallion with all the characters. These are $35. And then yet another brand new Disney Parks Loungefly backpack. This one is actually clear, but it has like all the metallic like circular designs, and then Mickey Mouse for $80. Here's some perfect merchandise for over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, though lots of new pairs of ears. These are from Disney Pixar Toy Story. You have the Sheriff Woody ears with the cow print, the cowboy hat, and the sheriff badge for $35. Underneath there is one of my personal favorite Disney Park Loungeflies. They've had this one for quite some time, but the attention to detail is seriously second to none. With like the belt buckle, the sheriff's badge, the cow print. This one is $90. They do even have the brand new adult size spirit jersey with that same print. You have the raised lettering with Woody and the little pull tab there, which would make Woody talk. These are $80 a piece, and a couple other pairs of ears in this section that I do want to show you. They have the Slinky Dog ears. That's a big plushie you get. It's actually like real like Slinky material. These are $35. Let's check out some of the other Loungefly bags here at the World of Disney. From Disney Pixar Inside Out 2 is a really nice quality simulated leather backpack. This one has anxiety on the zipper pull with all of the characters. That one is $80, so it's on the lower end of like Loungefly prices. They do even have the brand new Baymax Loungefly that was just released to the parks. This one will definitely match everything. The character is embroidered on the front, and you have Baymax on the backside for $90. Here's also some of the brand new Tinkerbell merchandise that was just released to Walt Disney World. They have the lime sequins. These will definitely sparkle in the Florida sunshine. You get the big bow with the wings in the center for $35. They do also have the sparkly adult size spirit jersey with the Walt Disney World archway. If you look closely though, this one is loaded with sparkles. I do believe these are $80 a piece. On the front side of the spirit jersey has your established 1971 with Tinkerbell. A few other adult size graphic t-shirts in this section that I do want to show you. This one is a women's cut graphic shirt that's embroidered Walt Disney World on the sleeve. You have Cinderella Castle with the silver and gold. These are $40 a piece. Next to that one is another cool one with Cinderella Castle. That one has like the clear sequins, and it's embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom. This one is $45, but it's a nice like lightweight material for summertime. And so many awesome character baseball caps at the World of Disney. Again, these are your trucker baseball caps, the goofy version with his toothers. He has his hat and the floppy ears. These are only $30 a piece, but they do make these with a bunch of Disney characters. They do have both Chip and Dale in stock right now, which is really surprising because these were sold out for quite some time. So both Chip and Dale here at the World of Disney store, and perfect with all the new Winnie the Pooh merchandise is the brand new Tigger adult size trucker hat with the pinstriping and the tail on the backside for $30. Let's pop on over though and check out some of the newest Stitch merchandise at the World of Disney store. So another nice simulated leather Loungefly with Stitch and then Scrump. That one has like the peach color to it. These are $80 a piece. They do even have a brand new adult size spirit jersey with your classic established 1971. All of the graphics with Stitch. The backside has the big Walt Disney World archway, and then yet another brand new Disney Park Loungefly. This one is incredible though. You have Stitch with the guitar, some flowers, some sandcastles. Scrump is on the front with some flowers, and then again Stitch on the backside. This one is $90. The cool thing though, if you look closely, like the hand actually moves, where you can put it like over Stitch's mouth. Here's even a really nice pair of Stitch Crocs. These are adult size. You actually get two big like patches of Stitch on the front. They kind of feel like a football Letterman patch with all of the graphics. These are $65 a piece in adult size. And they do have a Disney Park Loungefly wallet with Stitch. This one is like a bigger design with the simulated leather. You do have another graphic with Stitch on the backside for $50. So many new cups and different things with Stitch though at the World of Disney. This one has like a clear clear side where it says badness level rising. It comes with the straw and it makes noises and lights up. These are only $35 a piece. They do have the brand new pair of Stitch ears at the World of Disney store. Look at the little fuzzy patch there on the top. His eyes and nose are embroidered. These are $35 a piece. And then right underneath there is the brand new adult size baseball jersey that's embroidered Walt Disney World on the front side. The back side's embroidered 626. And then you have 3 different graphics with Stitch. This is a nice material for summertime though for $75. You could even get some cool merchandise from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. They have your Micro Galaxy Squadron, Battle of Hoth, where you get the massive AT-AT. This one has lights and sound effects. You do get like the smaller size characters. You get about 8 different characters and a speeder bike. So this comes with 14 different pieces. It shows you on the back side. Let's see what we have in terms of price. These are $100 a piece. Also with the new merchandise, this is for the 45th anniversary of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. The huge Wampa plushies. Like the really cool thing though, like the hands are removable, which is really neat. A few other brand new things from Star Wars that I do want to show you. This is like your old school Kenner packaging, part of the retro collection. You get 6 different action figures from Star Wars Attack of the Clone Wars, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. These are $75 a piece. Underneath there from Star Wars Mandalorian is the Armorer's Forge playset. Again, part of the Star Wars Vintage collection. Well, you do get the action figure as well. Let's see the old price of Rooney. This one is only $60, so a little bit cheaper. Let's head a little bit further inside the world of Disney though. We could check out some of the new Baymax merchandise. An adult size graphic t-shirt with a massive graphic on the front here with Baymax. That one is $35. They do even have a couple drinkware offerings. This is a very tall stainless steel cup that comes with a little plastic carabiner with the flippy up lid. It's double-sided for $40. Right underneath there is a smaller size plastic cup. This one has like the 2 different designs with the twisty off lid. $25 a piece for them, and a really cool like plushy fanny pack. You got that rubberized patch on the front there with Baymax. These are only $30. And then just like that Figment bag that I did show you, they do make these with a bunch of different characters. This is the Baymax version. On the back side, I do want to show you though, because they also say Walt Disney World, which is really cool, for $45. Let's check out some of the fancy button-down shirts that they have here at the World of Disney store. So this one is a Marvel Avengers button-down, embroidered with the Avengers logo on the front for $60. Right underneath there is a cool graphic t-shirt, perfect for like a fancy Disney meal. You have the little Mickey embroidered there on the pocket there in silver. This one is $65. It looks like they even have a brand new adult size visor with the gray design with the tiny little Mickey embroidered on the front for $35. Even some of the brand new adult size ringer tees that were just released to Walt Disney World. They have so many different character offerings though. You have the Walt Disney World lettering with Darth Vader. These are $35 a piece. Let's pop on over to the opposite side though. How cool is this one with Hey Hey from Moana? Again, that one is a ringer tee for $35. And they even have the aliens from Toy Story. You get 3 different graphics on the front and the Walt Disney World lettering. There is seriously an abundance of brand new graphic shirts here at the World of Disney though. Perfect to go with the new Donald Duck collection. This one has Walt Disney World and Donald Duck's facsimile signature on the sleeve. These are $40 a piece, but they do make these with a bunch of different characters. Like they do have the brand new Incredibles version that says Walt Disney World on the sleeve for $40. Even more adult-sized baseball jerseys that I do want to show you here at the World of Disney store. This one is your Galactic Outlaw Boba Fett Star Wars jersey. These are $75 a piece. You got a little Boba Fett Bounty Hunter patch there on the bottom. The backside's really cool though, because you have like number 80 again with Boba Fett. And they do even have a Marvel Spider-Man adult-sized baseball jersey with Spider-Man on the front. You got the patch on the sleeve, and then number 62 with the web design on the backside. Even more brand new merchandise from over at Hollywood Studios. This is a really cool adult-sized baseball cap for the 45th anniversary of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. These are only $30 a piece, and they do even have a really cool graphic t-shirt that does match that with Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. Even more Disney deals right now at the World of Disney store. They have an entire selection of adult graphic t-shirts, normally $30 each, now $25 each when you buy two. Here's a really cool design with the statue at the Magic Kingdom with Walt holding Mickey's hand in front of Cinderella Castle. That one is really neat. Next to that is a cool graphic t-shirt that literally encompasses all 4 Disney parks. You have some of the classic attractions and the Walt Disney World lettering. So many cool graphic t-shirts part of that deal, though they do have this one, Goofy Doesn't Begin to Cover It, again with Goofy and Max. Right next to that we have Walt Disney World reaching new heights with some of the classic attractions with Mickey and then Pluto, and another really cool graphic shirt. This one's more of like a green color. You have Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and then of course Goofy, most magical place on earth. But they do have all the graphic t-shirts on the bottom section so you can select your size. A few of the other graphic t-shirts part of that same deal though, from Pizza Planet for Disney Pixar Toy Story, delivery service available, serving your local star cluster. They do even have from Disney's Inside Out, but one with all of the characters. This one says Walt Disney World at the bottom. From Disney's Inside Out too, with all the characters with that square design. Another cool one from Inside Out with Anxiety. This one has Anxiety a bunch of times, and there is so much Disney Cars merchandise brand new to Walt Disney World, like this graphic t-shirt with Lightning McQueen. It says 7-time champ. Let's actually head a little bit further inside the World of Disney and see what else we can find. They do still have a whole bunch of the merchandise from this year's Play in the Park collection. So another adult-sized baseball cap, embroidered Walt Disney World with Mickey Mouse, Cinderella Castle, and it has the adjustable strap. That one is $30. They do have the matching Disney Parks Loungefly. This one is cool as well with all of the different characters. You have like Big Thunder Mountain, the teacups. That same design goes to the backside. And one of the really cool fanny packs. Okay, yeah, this one is awesome. You have like the rubberized effect there on the front with the Spirit Jersey logo. You get so many different zipper compartments though for $30. And a few different cups that I want to show you from this year's Play in the Park collection. A very nice ceramic coffee mug with Mickey's arm with his hand. That's the actual handle. You have Mickey and Minnie with the beacons of magic, and it says Walt Disney World on the back side. This one is $20. And then right underneath there, perfect for the parks, is the stainless steel cup from this collection with Minnie's ears. You can see, let's see here, the Millennium Falcon, Big Thunder Mountain, and it comes with the stainless steel carabiner for $35. Even more Disney deals going on right now at the World of Disney store. Literally with any purchase, you can get the stainless steel Starbucks tumbler with the Spirit Jersey logo, all 4 beacons of magic with your Starbucks logo. These were probably around $50 a piece, now $25 each with any purchase. Even a few really nice Christmas ornament sets that they do have. Here's a really good deal where you get like Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and then of course Epcot. A whole set of 4 Disney ornaments for only $45. That one is a very good deal. They do even have these solid glass Mickey-shaped Christmas ornaments. You have the beacons of magic on the inside. On the base, it actually says Walt Disney World. And they do even have like the matching beach towels. Definitely beach season here in Central Florida. Or to take down to your Disney resort pool. They say Walt Disney World at the bottom, but these are seriously as soft as a throw blanket. And it looks like they're even getting some brand new pairs of adult-sized Crocs here at the World of Disney. There's a really cool pair of Eeyore Crocs with the plushy ears. Look at this, you get the little tail there on the backside. Very nice attention to detail though. These are $70 a piece. And then on the opposite side of the rack, they do even have a brand new pair of Winnie the Pooh Crocs. How cool is this though? Like Winnie the Pooh's kind of like jumping into the little hole there, Gibbet. You have a little plushie and a honey pot for $70. Here's also some of the brand new Disney Lion King merchandise at the World of Disney. How cool is this huge patch on the front with Simba, Timon, Pumbaa, you got Rafiki. These are only $40 a piece. And again, perfect for summertime in Central Florida. They do have these really nice adult-sized bucket hats with like the palm fronds. You can see Scar popping out for $30. And they do even have the matching adult-sized button-down shirt. This is that very soft, breathable material with the same characters there as the bucket hat for $65. Even another brand new adult size baseball cap. This one says Hakuna Matata, again with Simba on the front. That one has the adjustable strap on the backside for $30. Underneath there for $80 though is the matching adult size spirit jersey. With the bugs, it has your raised lettering Hakuna Matata with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. And another brand new graphic t-shirt. This one is more of like a washed denim color. It says One True King and then the Lion King at the bottom. And a whole bunch of brand new merchandise for 4th of July. Here's a kid-size baseball jersey. This one is a full button-down embroidered Walt Disney World with Mickey with the red, white, and blue. These are $50 a piece. The backside's embroidered with number 71 with the American flag. And right next to that is a kids graphic t-shirt for 4th of July. Again with the American flag and Mickey Mouse for $27. So many new things, part of the 4th of July collection though. We have Ready to Sparkle with some Disney fireworks on the tank top, and you have Minnie Mouse at the bottom. This one is kid size for $32. On the opposite side though, perfect if you do want to do like matching baseball jerseys to the parks. They have the adult size one that does match the kids version. The adult size one is $75. Another brand new adult size baseball cap here at the World of Disney. This one is more of like your classic bright white with a Mickey Mouse with the 4th of July colors. It's even embroidered Walt Disney World on the backside. These are $30 a piece. Your women's V-neck graphic t-shirt, part of this brand new collection. Stars and Stripes Forever, Walt Disney World with Mickey and Minnie for $35. Some of the different things at the back wall section of the World of Disney store. So another nice adult size button down. You have all of the characters and it has like their initials there, like G for Goofy, D for Donald, and P for Pluto. This is so soft though. I love this material that Disney uses. These are $65 a piece. Next to that one is a pullover sweatshirt. This one's embroidered with the Walt Disney World archway. You have Donald, Daisy, Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and then Pluto there at the bottom. Let's see what we got on the back side. So the back side is literally just like a solid cream color. In the same section though is an adult size long sleeve. This one has 2 or 3 buttons on the neckline, but you have like the square design with the Disney characters on the front. Mickey, Donald, you got Pluto, and then Goofy. This one is $50. And yet another new adult size pullover sweatshirt. You have all the main Disney characters on the front for $60. Here's even some of the summer collection merchandise at the World of Disney store. Lots of different like tie-dye graphic shirts. This one comes to like little frillies on the sleeves with the Mickey Mouse design. This one is a women's cut for $40. Right underneath there is a quarter zip. This one is adult size unisex with the tie-dye design. And then you get like the raised graphic with Mickey on the front. $70 a piece. The backside has your raised lettering for Walt Disney World. And really cool if you do want to do like matching shirts. They even have your long sleeve graphic t-shirt with the tie-dye design. Walt Disney World, world's most magical place on earth. It has like the Mickeys on the sleeves for $45. In the coffee mug section at the World of Disney. So a couple brand new Star Wars coffee mugs, and this is part of the Starbucks collection where they do come with the Discovery Series boxes. You have the Tatooine version. These are only $25 a piece. And then right underneath the Tatooine version we have Genesis, a really cool design though, like you could see Yoda on there for $25. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Disney Springs. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest Disney parks merchandise Walt Disney World has to offer. From the Art of Disney stores, so many brand new prints, statues. Over at Disney Pin Trading, they have such a great selection of brand new magic bands, and you can never go wrong heading over to the Marketplace Co-op. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and as always, make today awesome.